I don't think anyone else is doing this. I'm definitely doing it the most, to the highest degree that we could be doing this thing. What is this thing? Barbenheimer, but for people that suck.
That's the best part.
The objective is very simple. I'm watching Minions and Monsters and then Descendants, Wicked Wonderland. But we're also making a production out of it. As I said, there's going to be themed drinks. I will have timestamps on screen so you can skip that in case you don't want to watch alcoholic beverages being made and consumed. There's more outside of that. Just Minions and Descendants themed activities. Shout out to my grandma for helping me make this shirt. Basically what we did is we took 2 shirts, we cut them in half, and then we sewed them together. The themes are obviously connected, and I'll tell you in all of the ways once I'm done watching them. Truthfully, I just can't believe no one's thought of this. The Queen of Hearts? Yeah, if Minions was a Disney property, they would be, well, her minions. And we're just getting started. And I already made that connection, and we're just getting started, dude. Descendable me. Descendinians. Minionsendants. Descendable me. I like that one, I think. This is also kind of a re-explore because I've covered both of these franchises before and this is just the latest installment. Let me make my banana-themed drink, please. Now, how the hell do you make a minionosa? I'm not allowed to be back here. Let's go home, quickly.
Hey, what are you doing back here?
A minionosa is what happens when we dare to dream. First, vacate any children from the premises. I have Stuart on my shirt, who is canonically the horniest. You look at me like I'm crazy. This isn't subtext. This is just text. We're combining mimosa mix and, of course, a banana liqueur. All right? Mimosa. It's a little fizzy. Just like that. Just like that. Let's not overdo it. It's mostly going to be banana forward. Banana. What I really wanted to do here is have like a whole ass banana hanging from the rim. But fruits in New York are being weird as shit right now. They're being weird as hell. They're making everyone diarrhea explosively. So instead, banana chip floating on top. That's how we make a minionosa. Let's try this. I don't know how orange and banana are gonna mix. Might have been a little bit too much banana. Don't tell the Minions I said that. Ooh, delightful. One of the best drinks I've made. This is gonna be a summer hit. Delightful. Let's try banana shot on its own. Because Minions wouldn't do any of this crap. They'd have it in a Great Wolf Lodge shot glass. The Minions would love Great Wolf Lodge. Changed my mind. On Tumblr, people made like a chart of who would be going on the water slides, who would be doing Magic Quest, who would be holding a conference. Like, I gotta split up all the Minions. Here's the thing. I know the latest Minions movie isn't following Kevin, Bob, and Stuart, but I hope they're at least seen. Like, I really love them a lot as protagonists, and I'm hoping to love the new 3 just as much. Stay tuned. Banana shot. Way better when you don't mix mimosa with it.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? The combinations of the word minion and mimosa was too good not to try it, but what's the first thing you notice about these strawberry lemonade cookies? They're me. We're starting our day off right. This is themed. I don't care. I was looking around for Minions and Descendants branded things because it's Illumination and Disney, like 2 huge movies coming out. Their marketing team is slack-a-lackin'. You're telling me the only Minions themed thing I can get is Wendy's? I'm not going to Wendy's. You couldn't pay me to go to Wendy's. No, that's what I call breakfast. A perfect way to start our perfect day. Perfect princess, a royal smile for everyone. Potato and banana, papaya, guatemala. I got it right. Blob, blob. Maybe something like blob, flambe, banana. Hola, bambe, batwanana. The goggles left marks on me.
Potato, banana.
I think I'm better at the Minion voice.
Oh.
Banana.
I've been waiting years for this. Let's see if they have a themed drink in here. Maybe it'll be better than my Minion Mosa. Can you imagine? On the way to the theater, something felt off. I could sense not everyone was as excited as me. And then my sister shared something with me And I'll never be able to look at her the same way, unfortunately. We have a Minion denier among us! Boo! Boo! Wait, that's me. They're sponsored by La Roche-Posay. What? Okay, dermatology minions. Oh, today's the day. I had to get this pin. It's just too adorable. Quite frankly, I wish I got more of the merch, but I had to see if they had a themed drink. The closest thing I could find is Hero's Journey. Now, I know what you're gonna say. They're not heroes. They help villains. They're heroes in here. You can't see me because this is a voiceover. I'm pointing to my heart. Plus, it's yellow. It was spicy. It was like a spicy marg. It was delicious. So here we are in the theater. We're celebrating. I forgot I got 3D tickets. So we're seeing this shit in 3D. It's been so long since I've seen a 3D movie.
Creating worlds designed by brilliance, bursting with vibrance, full of details so flawless that the line between imagination and reality disappears. Where energy
Did they get rid of Nicole?
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. AMC Theaters. We make movies better.
1 hour later.
These bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. Was that fantastic? Or was that... That was fantastic. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
I actually loved it. All right, you were right.
The movie follows Henry, James, who are in love, mind you, and Ed, who's also fantastic, but is totally wing-manning it up. So, here's the thing, because I love the movie. I saw Trey Parker in the opening credits, and then I heard his South Park ass when Goomy talked, and I was like, oh, yeah, Goomy is Eric Cartman. Got it. Right. Destroy them, Irene!
Just try not to look too delicious.
When Henry presented James the Oscar at the end, I really thought he was going to propose.
I think in Minion society, that is equivalent to a proposal.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? Absolutely. Oh my God, I just love them so much. I realized I'm predisposed to loving jolly little yellow gay creatures because I grew up loving SpongeBob, and obviously I still love SpongeBob. The ending. Let's talk about the ending, because I was waiting because the Minions actually got to America during Richard Nixon's presidency. So I thought there was 2 different groups of Minions and they would have that be the thing. But then instead, the whole movie was a lie, or at least not set during the suffragette movement. Because I need a little bit of it to be real, because I really ship Dort and Debbie. I think that the craziest thing they dropped is why the dog is the way it is. During the credits, to have my kings, Stuart, Kevin, and Bob, use the Monsters book to transform Gru's pet into the way it fucking is, that blew my mind. That actually, I gasped loudly in the theater. I was like, all I know is Henry and James are in love, and I support them, and I need to see more of them, and if they don't get married in the next Minions movie, I fucking riot. All right, guys, say your final thoughts. I've been talking for a while.
Honestly, like, unironically, a love letter to cinema.
And that's what everyone's been saying, but like...
It was so fun.
The moment the Universal logo kept changing,
like,
we were like...
through all the older and older Universal logos.
The freaking, the moving pictures, but they insert the Minions in it. Cute.
Creating, like, some of the first films ever made.
Also great in 3D. The 3D was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
3D is
bad
the way
for
to
them
go.
that they kept... The reason they were out of Hollywood was because they spoke a different language.
Right?
Minionist.
Minionist for sure, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you spoke up about it. Oh, I hope Descendants is even half as good as that, because that was a fun-ass time. I was gonna say, I felt bad about drinking in the theater until I saw how much the Minions were drinking in the movie. Did you see how they were housing alcoholic beverages left and right? Also, love the ongoing joke about Dick. It's like, oh, Richard is like, Dick. And he was like being an asshole the entire time. They're like, Dick.
I love when the director friend is like,
Dick. That rocked. God, guys, I had a blast. I gotta find a source that isn't an Instagram account, but I heard that Ed signing in Minionese was made by many different sign language consultants, and they kind of combined a bunch of languages like regular Minionese. I'll have you know, I am actually very excited for Wicked Wonderland, even though I hated Rise of Red, because Rise of Red, the problem with that movie is that it was just establishing, like, oh, we did the time travel. What could go wrong? wrong. And then we don't see anything that went wrong. But then based on the trailer, first of all, I love Perfect Princess. I have been jamming out to that song so much. I don't care. I don't care what you say about it. Perfect Princess Nepo babies. Fuck. And now we see what went wrong. I have a sister now. I'm wondering if they're gonna go back in time and then that sister's just not gonna exist anymore. Pink isn't in on all the fun. I don't feel very good. And then she just disintegrates.
Wonderland reviews a proud sponsor of Disney Channel. Each sold separately, dolls do not stand or move on their own.
They don't move on their own? I want a refund. They're playing Encanto before Descendants because Luisa's kid is in the new Descendants. That's not Luisa, obviously. I know the movie. But this is where it was at when we turned on the Disney Channel. I never watched cable. Temporary tattoos, friendship bracelets. I was really never ever convinced these two were the best of friends. Hopefully this next movie convinces me. Their family's all broken and shit. These are the temporary tattoos I chose. Yay! Trying not to cry at a movie I've seen 20 times. Look how good the tattoos look. I call this one the poison apple drink that I'm gonna drink when I watch Descendants drink. I got an apple cider and an apple moonshine. Woohoo. And of course we have to garnish with a banana chip. And that's, of course, my poisoned apple drink that I'm gonna be drinking during the Descendants drink. Cheers. Clink.
That was your poison apple teeny.
It's very good. It just tastes like an apple. Oh my gosh, the recap being in some cards. I need to know what this fucking prank was last movie because she's just so cute and sweet now. Isn't Robin Hood like a fox in Disney? How do you have a human-ass kid? He better be like a werefox or some shit. They want a perfect princess. This is very long for a bracelet. I'm gonna make it a necklace instead. He broke a glass over his head. I like that the evil laugh was part of the song. No. I knew it. No. Why would he? Right? I'm notoriously a very level-headed guy. Ah, it sucks that he's hot. I know. Woohoo. New necklace. I am appalled they made evil dodos. Those are my girls! Those are my girls! These two crazy kids.
What do you want for you?
That's a good question.
I don't think anyone's ever asked me that before.
Wow, Louisa! Of all people, she should know! I feel like Louisa's son should have had a different talent. Like, Louisa is already super strong. All the talents are supposed to be different. I don't know. If you don't care about what I have to say, why did I even come here? She's giving Cassandra Entangled, the series. You thought it was a game of chess, dumbass? We're dancing. This is Descendants. We gotta dance. I actually get Chloe's crash out right now. I mean, Red literally being like, Chloe, no. Red is pissing me off.
I want everyone to be friends.
The duet between Red and Louise. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm full. Ugh. I don't believe or care about this romance. Does that make me sound heartless? I'm gonna fuck. Make up with Chloe. Like, what are you doing, Red? His little goggles look like Minion goggles. It's like the Queen of Hearts villain outfit, but it's for her now. I really liked Max and Chloe's song.
Wait, she's remembering things.
Oh my god, she's remembering things from the childhood that she didn't have. Yeah, and you let down your sister, who technically you didn't really know at all, but now you do because you touched a treasure box. In the opening song, I was so confused why Red was also fixated on, and I would never wear this bow. It's like, your mom's acting different, you have a sister that you didn't have. That should be the main priority, but they kept like giving her frilly dresses and she's like, I wouldn't be caught dead in that. I was like, priorities? Why are you doing this? But now that I'm this far in the movie and I'm seeing her embrace her sister, it's kind of like how she couldn't embrace being a hero. So all this style, this lifestyle, she's like, ooh, this isn't me, but it's like, but it could be. She's pissing me off, but I think she's supposed to. Oh, you didn't think that was the end. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I was thinking they were cooking with evil Chloe, and then Red's like, figure it out together.
The power of song is that's
Figure it out together. I hate that Max just was like, yeah, it's okay that you turned my dad evil when I could have had a good life. Like, it doesn't matter that it wasn't intentional. That is what they did. And he's like, okay, yeah, I guess we won't go back in time. What? I'm glad that at least Pink has the potential to get chaotic with the Cheshire Cat daughter, maybe. Good lord, they need to like take some big swings that last more than half a second. Evil Chloe lasted half a second. Just because Red figured out what she did wrong doesn't mean people are gonna accept her apology. It's a Disney Channel movie. It's a Disney Channel movie. It's a Disney Channel movie.
Or just wait another movie until she accepts the apology.
Well, that's the whole thing. They were like, oh, time travel has its unintended consequences. Its unintended consequences were two people getting their feelings hurt, both of the Hatters, and then one of them gets put in a chandelier and the other one's like, hey, suck it up. Your dad fucking sucks. Sorry.
Well, it's about the actions you do. That's what the mom was saying. But I feel like there's no consequences for her past actions in the past timeline.
It wasn't just that. He literally saw his dad and him having a loving relationship. Like, he knew that was possible.
So sad.
That's so sad. That fucking sucks. If I learned that my dad is a piece of shit because somebody went back in time, like, I'm going back in time. I'm beating their ass.
The next day.
Final thoughts. That was so much fun. As you can see, very unsurprisingly, Minions took the cake. Similarities, the hero's journey, of course, included friends not listening because they were focused on their objective. It's a pretty common plot point, but I love the way they did it in the Minions. James Le Minion was focused on his movie. When he yells at Henry and says, "Me movie!" there was not a dry eye in the theater. But when the two reunite, there is no resentment. Henry is so understanding. After all, it's James's passion for storytelling that's exactly what he fell for. Have I mentioned that they're in love? I'm hoping Ed gets even more spotlight in the next Minions movie. He is very sweet and a true friend indeed. I just adore how much heart this movie had. People think the babbling of the Minions is annoying. I think it just goes to show how amazing the animation is, the facial expressions, and also the voice acting, that I know exactly what they're saying, even though I don't speak Minionese. My entire For You page has been full of the Minions. I am seething with jealousy and rage that I wasn't invited to Minion Fest.
I'm at Minion Studio for Minion Fest, and no, I do not know what that is. So let's go find out together. Look at this monster tower of drinks. Some of them even have eyeballs. And of course, right next to it, we have the bar with 3 themed drinks. First up, we got the art department. Oh my god, they're turning people into minions. A fake tattoo parlor too. Oh, and you don't know what you're getting until it's done. Getting a buff minion wouldn't be that bad.
I'd get a real tattoo of that. I don't think I've ever felt jealousy like this before in my life. How do I get Daddy Illumination to notice me? I also really want to go to the Minions area of Universal. I gotta do that this year or next year. I need it. Speaking of connections between franchises, we literally saw someone getting beheaded in the Minions movie. They would have loved working for the Queen of Hearts. Despite my low review, I actually really liked a lot of what they did in the beginning of the Descendants. Wonderland was very bright, it hurt my eyes. I love Red seeing how much her world has changed and how frustrated she gets at people acting like they know her when she has no idea who they are.
Why was James coming over? What's with all the teeth?
Unfortunately, Felix Facilier and Robbie Hood were underutilized as shit, doing nothing but acting as damsels in distress that the other characters don't even go out of their way to try and save at all. The disrespect. Maddox Hatter's songs and any moment he was on screen was an absolute treat. I wish he got farther in his plan. I love seeing him freak the fuck out. Pathetic! Exquisite. I didn't give a shit about Cinderella and Queen of Hearts' friendship. I'm sorry, I can't force myself to care. Their friendship was so easily repaired through time travel, it feels like they aren't the ones that put in the work. They aren't the ones that redeem themselves. It was all circumstantial. Their lives ended up really good, not due to their own growth in character. It was just handed to them. That would be an interesting angle to approach the jealousy from, and it seemed like they were going in that direction, but but Max just gave up on his plan immediately. It was very strange. The only interesting thing that came out of the scene with Queen of Hearts and Cinderella is the possibility that Gaston is Red and Pink's father? Hello? Hazel Hook's dynamic with the Smee twins was really fun. Her reprimanding them like a mom, getting worried and annoyed. Her advice where she emboldens characters to do something other than complaining and take actual control of their life. She's blunt and harsh, but she's kind of a really good friend. I was gonna say she doesn't seem evil at all, she just seems real. But in the song, she mentions that she ripped Tinkerbell's wings off.
You what?
What the fuck? Pink has so much potential. I love that she tells off her sister. Being sweet isn't being naive. You don't believe in me, I could tell. I hope in the next movie they find a balance between a bunch of banger songs and having a plot moving at a steady pace. I know that they're prioritizing the songs, but I think that causes them to shy away from really fun ideas by having a rushed resolution. Genuinely critiquing the plot is so silly. It's fucking Descendants, and I gotta get real. I hope you enjoyed. This was a blast. What did you notice about the new Minions and the new Descendants? Let's chat about it in the comments below. I would love to talk about this more. Have a great day. I do demand it. Be sure to subscribe over on here. This is the second channel, and over on Athena P especially, because we're so close to 300,000 and I'm positively shitting. See you soon, butt lovers. Bye!